All right, hey, I'm going to tell y'all right off the bat, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life because I decided recently that I'm only dating women over 40. Heck yeah. Like, I'm going to tell you, I love women over 40. Let me tell you why. Because you can all outdrink me. I'm serious. Younger women, you can't drink for shit, okay? My ex-girlfriend was 29. She would have like half of a White Claw. And she'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? I drank too much and I ruined the night. I'm sorry. The girl I'm dating now, she's 44. We were at her place. She's making us drinks. She's like, I'm gonna make you a White Claw with fangs. What the fuck is that? She's like, that's when I put vodka in the White Claw. We're drinking these things for an hour. She's fine, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I just want to go home. Can I just go home? I peed on your couch, okay? Pee everywhere. And one thing about women over 40 is if you all get too drunk, there's no drama. Like, you're not gonna start fighting with us. Younger women, you get drunk as shit, you start fighting with us. And you yell, and you do that thing where you clap with every word you say. Right, you know what I'm talking about? You're like, you need to get out of my face, okay? I said get the fuck out of my face. Where's my fucking Taco Bell? And that's another thing you all do. You young women, you get drunk, you ask for food that is impossible to get. You're like, why can't I have Cheesecake Factory right now? I'm like, 'cause it's fucking 4 a.m. Can't you just eat the Totino's pizza rolls I made you? Women over 40 get too drunk, they just go to bed. It's beautiful. No drama. Yeah, I love dating single moms. Oh, single moms are the best. Let me tell you why dating a single mom is great. Because single moms have all the snacks. Holy fuck. Have you guys ever been in a single mom's pantry? It's like Target and Circle K just threw up into this beautiful display of Hostess. They got like all the snacks, like old school shit I didn't even know was still around. I hadn't had Count Chocula since I was fucking 12. Girl I'm dating now, she's got it. She has EL fudge cookies. Who the fuck? I thought the Keebler Elves retired in like 1989. Single moms are the best. You have sex from 8 a.m. to noon, and then they send you home with Lunchables and a Capri Sun. It's amazing. And it's great because when you leave, you feel like a kid. Even though you just fucked for 4 hours, you're still like, goodbye, Mrs. Peterson. She's like, bye-bye, say hi to your mother for me. I'm like, I will. Oh my God. So I'm 42 years old. I've never been married and I don't have kids, but I realized when I hit 40 that all my friends that got married, like in their 20s, when I hit 40, they all started getting divorced. All of them. Married couples, what happens when you hit 40? It's like you all just wake up, you're like, oh my God, fuck you. And I got all these divorced buddies wandering the streets. They don't know what to do. And one thing I realized about divorced men is you all haven't grasped the concept that you've gotten fucking old since you got married. Men don't understand this. My buddy, he's been divorced 3 months. He calls me up last week and he's like, Tony, we gotta hit up a club. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, come on, why not? I was like, I'll fucking tell you why not. My buddy's 45 years old, he's balding, he's out of shape. I'm trying to get it through his head that the 22-year-old girls at the club are not eagerly awaiting his arrival. He thinks he's gonna walk in the club with his new outfit from fucking Men's Warehouse, like, ah! Thinks all the young women are gonna be like, holy shit, who's that guy? I'm going home with him. Get out of my way, you in-shape 25-year-olds. With your six-pack abs and your lack of emotional baggage. Yeah, I want the old, fat, divorced guy. With the sweat stains under his titties. That's my man. But that's not what's gonna happen. Like, we all know what's really gonna happen. My buddy's gonna walk in the club and immediately security's gonna be like, yeah, we got a fucking creep, possible rapist that just walked in here. Yeah, he just asked the DJ to play some Duran Duran. We're gonna need a... But seriously, I'm 42. I can't go to clubs. What kind of conversation could I have with some 22-year-old girl on the dance floor at a club? Like, hey, my doctor told me my L5 disc is bulging. Yeah, you see, it's hitting the nerve. Turns out that's what's been causing my crippling sciatica. What's that? Oh, your grandpa has the same problem? Fuck yeah. You get it? So let me ask you a question, sweetheart. You got any fucking Advil in that purse or what? Come on, bust out the ibuprofen. I'll crush it up and snort it off your titties. Let's party! Despite, like, my entire vibe, I'm actually not gay. We all laughing. No, it's true. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. I get hit on by gay guys a lot. And let me tell you something. Straight men, there's shit we can learn from gay men, okay? Because when gay men hit on you, they get creative. Right? Like women, whenever men hit on you, they're not fucking, they're always like, hey, so, you like beer too? Like, they don't fucking know. Gay men get creative with it. I was at a party 2 months ago. This guy came up to me and he was like, well, don't you have some pretty blue eyes? And I was like, oh, thank you very much. And then he goes, and that's not even the best part. He goes, what I would do to those eyes. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck does he want to do to my eyes? But I realized that was the brilliance of the line, because I was not interested, but I was up all night for a week thinking about him. I was like, what the fuck did that guy want to do to my eyes? But I made the biggest mistake of my life. I tried that line on a woman. No, in my defense, I fucked it up, okay? Because when he said it to me, he was cool and suave, you know? He was like, don't you have pretty blue eyes? But I fucked it up. I was like, you have the prettiest eyes I've ever seen in my life. And she goes, oh my God, thank you. And then I go, ha ha! She stood there for a minute, and then she didn't run, but she just like power walked away. She just kind of like gave me like a little power walk. Hey, is anybody excited about another Trump-Biden election? Yeah. Nobody's fucking excited. But here's what I'm gonna do, right? Everyone's so fucking negative around election time. I'm not gonna be that guy. I wanna inject positivity, okay? Can I do that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say something positive about both candidates. Can I do that? We good with that? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start with Biden. I'm gonna say something positive about President Biden. President Biden, think about this. He's the only president in history that can give a speech while shitting himself. He's the only one that can do it. He's like, the gas prices, the economy is like, we're gonna take a crap all over the economy. Like, it's impressive. And can we stop with the whole fuck Biden stuff? You can't say, I don't care if you hate the guy, you can't say fuck Biden. He's grandpa. You don't say fuck grandpa. He doesn't even know he's president. People are like, hey, fuck you. He's like, what? I just want to get some ice cream. I'm in chocolate chip. Stop that. Donald Trump, I'll say something about him. That guy can hold a grudge, man. Say whatever you will about that fucking guy. That guy knows how to hold a grudge. And that's why I think, like, when he's president, I'm worried if he eats ethnic food, because if he has a bad experience with it, then I feel sorry for whatever country that food represents. Right? Because he'll eat Greek food. And the next day he'll be like, I'm calling for a ban on Greek people coming into this country. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime. They're bringing gyros. Maybe it's pronounced gyro, but either way, they better gyro the fuck out of this country, let me tell you. And I think that's how his whole hatred of Mexican people started. Because I think one day he was at Taco Bell, he's like, I'll have a chalupa, a nachos Bel Grande, a Mexican pizza, and a cheesy gordita crunch. Just all night in the shitter, fuck it, I'm building a wall! Hey, you guys have been amazing. My name is Tony B. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
Oh, stop. What's up, y'all? How you doing, man? I love your energy. I need that because I lost my job recently. Again. And usually when that happens, I like to cheer myself up by going to CVS to buy some new lipstick. This time I found out that CVS sells sex toys. And I don't know if you can tell by the smile on my face, but I'm not wearing any lipstick. Shit, as a matter of fact, when we get done here, I'm going right back to get the whole collection, you know what I mean? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. We're gonna make it a party in this bitch, man. So I'm still celebrating Black History Month. Because I can, you know. And so I want to share something very special with you. I want to share one of my favorite old Negro spirituals, okay? I saw a few black folks in the audience, but I lost track of them. So if you know it, sing along with me. Okay. Well. 369. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know any old Negro spiritualists. It's just whenever I see this much diversity in one room, I can't help but scare the shit out of every white person I see. I used to jump out from behind the counter at Starbucks and yell out, reparations, you know. But like I told you, they fired my ass, so. Crazy thing is, I didn't even work there. I would just show up for the tips, you know what I mean? Joke's on you, bitch. Just gonna go to the Starbucks across the street. So I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to be a better person and improve my life, so I've gone back to reading the Bible. We got any Bible readers here? Good. Heathens just like I like you motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Shit. So I'm trying to get back into the Bible, you know, but I'm stuck on Gen 3. That's the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. And I don't know, ladies, I think we got a bum deal out of this thing, okay? Like, I know Eve fucked up, she bit the apple, and God was mad and was like, hey, y'all done messed up. I don't know where you're going, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Oh, but before you go, I got a few parting gifts for you. Eve, you're gonna have to go through puberty, PMS, pregnancy, perimenopause, postmenopause, premenopause, menopause ultra, and keep on snapping off, bitch, prolapse. Adam, you're gonna have to listen to her complain about it for the rest of your life. See, that's why I think God is a woman, because only a woman would be that petty, right? And I know this is true, because the first time I told that joke, my period restarted the very next day, and I was in menopause for 3 years. And God put her foot in menopause. Like, when I started going through the change, it was during the pandemic, so I didn't know what the fuck was happening. At first, I thought it was the vaccine, you know, because that Johnson & Johnson was a motherfucker, right? I mean, my feet got bigger, my voice got deeper, My 5 o'clock shadow started coming in at 2:45, you know. But when my clit grew 3 inches, I was like, oh, damn! This ain't no vaccine, you know what I mean? Is this a dick? Like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? So I thought, shit, I might be becoming a lesbian, you know? So I decided I would go home, lock myself in the closet, watch some lesbian porn, see if I come out the closet a different person. I ain't no lesbian. But I can say I have a newfound respect for anybody that goes down and looks that thing in the face, okay? Shit, I can't do it, because I got trypophobia. That's the fear of holes. And you know what it's used for, and you still go down there. Brave. Because, like, mine, 2 humans came out of mine, and a lot more came in it, so I'm just like, nah. It's basically a recycling bin. Like, I ain't doing this shit. So I'm trying dating again, right? I'm getting back into the dating thing. And because for 2024, I decided I was going to start dating outside my race. Because typically, I date weirdos. Like, all my exes like to send me videos of them having sex with other women. I know, man, that's crazy, just rude. But I watch them, though, Because who doesn't like a good home movie, right? So when I watch porn for structure and technique, not entertainment. Because I want to make sure I get that shit right. But then they always get mad when I respond with my critique, you know? I'm like, it's a little low energy there. And I know I saw an early release. And from where I'm standing, is that 2 dicks? Like, you might want to have a conversation, you know what I mean? So I signed up for where all the weirdos go, Facebook dating, right? And it was actually with nothing but white guys at first, because my profile says that I have 2 degrees, 2 kids, a decent paying job, and I love pickleball. But what they don't realize is that I'm on a first name basis with all the weed dispensaries within a 5-mile radius of my house. Those 2 kids come with 2 baby daddies, and yes, one of them is a felon. All right, don't tell nobody, but they both felons. Only one of them dumb enough to get caught, you know. One of those degrees is from the University of Phoenix, and that pickleball is a typo, you know, but it's been going well so far. I think I've settled on a type that I like, and that's older guys, like really old. Like, I'm 52 years old. Thank you, baby. The rumors are true. Black don't crack. But it does rust, okay? So while this face is brought to you by Maybelline, these knees are brought to you by WD-40. So the algorithm keeps matching me with, like, older dudes, like 65 and up. Like, my current guy is so old that his balls smell like Bengay and Old Spice. I call it Bold Spice, you know what I mean? And see, Bold Spice balls, younger ladies in the room, I'm gonna educate you real quick. Bold Spice balls come with trips to Cancun, money market CDs, drop-top convertibles, and burial insurance. And they die. And I'm all about short-term relationships right now, so it's right up my alley, you know what I mean? Fucking perfect, right? So like I said, I got 2 kids, but my 2 kids are grown. So I had to sit them down, you know, when it came time for mom to start dating again, because they don't mind. They know I sacrificed a lot for them. They know that I did everything I could to make sure they had a sense of masculinity in the home. So I grew a mustache, dressed like a farmer, and learned how to change my own oil, you know what I mean? And we've always had a very open relationship, me and my boys. I never lied to them. Like, I didn't tell them that the Easter Bunny was out there laying real boiled eggs, you know? Or that Santa Claus was coming down the chimney, we lived on the 2nd floor. Or my favorite one, your dad's coming back, you know, so... kept it 100 with my kids, you know? So when they both were over 18, I sat them both down and I said, hey, y'all both over 18 now. Guess what? I'm not your mama no more, I'm your landlord. So if you come home from work or school and you see a sock on the door, or you smell some Bold Spice in the air, mama's playing pickleball. Go away. So I've been like having a lot of stress and anxiety, like really high, and it is because of the election. Like I'm just stressed the fuck out. Like, can you believe the two old guys from the Muppets are running for president of the United States? What the fuck is that, right? Shit. I'm like, this is some scary stuff. You know, it feels like you're supposed to be asleep to have nightmares, right? It feels very much like the White House on Elm Street. Every time I see them, I hear 1, 2, Biden's coming for you. 3, 4, Trump's at your door. 9, 10, never sleep again. It's terrifying. And I don't even think Biden wanted to be president. I think they tricked him. I think because he was retired, you know. I think the Democrats put up like a bat signal of the Quaker Oats man. And he just showed up like, I like oats, and got him. So like I said, my anxiety is through the roof. So I decided I would try therapy. But my therapist, she made the mistake. I didn't even get through the analysis, okay, guys? She wrote in my forms that patient is immature. So I wrote back, bitch, please. I mean, I know I'm immature, you know, like, but I ain't gonna let some chick half my age tell me shit. Like, you just stopped believing in Santa Claus not that long ago. How you gonna tell me I'm immature? Like, I need a therapist that remembers when Queen Camilla was the side bitch. I need a therapist with a missing side tooth, okay? Because that missing side tooth, that's a symbol of wisdom. That's wisdom right there, okay? Like, if you can go through life and you know you missing a side tooth and you can stand there and smile like you ain't missing a side tooth, you have lived, okay? And I need answers. I don't need a bunch of questions, you know? Like, I can't have a therapist with more selfies than life experience. She got to go. So if anybody knows an old-ass therapist, I need someone that's so old that she has to sit on the bed for 15 minutes when she wakes up in the morning so that the rest of her body can wake up. I'm just, you know one. So until then, I'm just gonna like smoke weed and watch cartoons. Yeah, I like to watch old school cartoons and think about like, where would they be now if they were grown and in our mental health system? So Winnie the Pooh is a story about mental illness, right? So I thought, well, what if we did Winnie the Pooh in 2024? This is what it would look like. All right, don't get mad at me, but the first thing off the bat is Eeyore. Eeyore has made several attempts to off himself. But fortunately, he's still with us because he has no thumbs and he can't hold the blade steady, you know. It's my understanding that he's working third shift at the Waffle House, so he may as well be dead. He may as well be dead. And then there's Piglet. Piglet is anxious and skittish, very nervous little guy. I think he's living in a bunker right now. And he's amassed a large collection of guns and notebooks. Thank God he's no longer in middle school. And then there's Tigger. Well, Tigger rhymes with, you can think it, but don't say it, okay? And he's already wearing an orange and black jumpsuit, right? He's always breaking shit, stealing shit, speaking in rhymes, corrupting the youth, you know, Lil Rue. He's the hottest mumble rapper on the planet right now. Say, I got you. You thought I was gonna say 20 to life. Ah. And then there's Winnie the Pooh. My man Pooh. First of all, it's 2024, so Winnie the Pooh is gonna be all the way out the closet right now. Because anybody that walks around in a crop top and no pants is definitely a bummer. And he's an addict? That's his problem right there. He's an addict, you know? Addicted to honey, right? He'd be out front right now, covered in semen and honey. I'll suck your dick for a dab of honey. Christopher Robin! All right, you guys have been dope. Thank you for your time and attention.
I'm at that age where if I have to bring a girl to my parents' house, they're like, hey, Jamal, where's the babies? Where's the grandbabies? And I'm always like, Dad, that is so rude to say to her right after her abortion. You gotta get them 2 for 1 now, guys. They're trying to make these women have our big-headed babies. It's fucked up. I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna take the bullet out the gun. I'm not gonna be out there mass shooting out of my dick. I'm gonna get a vasectomy. See? The ladies love it. You put it on your Tinder profile. They're like, he's so responsible. I'm swiping on him. I don't know. I don't even think my sperm work anyway. I'm 44 years old. I know I don't look it because I shaved my balls, but look. I think my sperm is retired. That shit doesn't work. When I come, I feel like my sperm is like, hold on, let me get my pants. Hold on. I think I left my keys in them. Hold on. Let me get this lantern. Horatio, help me find these eggs. We're supposed to make a left around here somewhere. Look, and let's turn back. I'm too tired. Let me get the vasectomy, man. If guys, I know guys are like, oh no, vasectomy is scary. It's not scary. It's not like back in the day. They're not using a scalpel and just stab you 1,000 times so you don't have kids anymore, okay? It's lasers now. It's lasers. You just smell burnt balls for like 2 hours. Playing softball in 2 days. It's no big deal. They give you a cool haircut. You get the undercarriage done and everything. I'm gonna get it designed. I want to get a lightning bolt so when my dick gets hard, I can be like, Shazam! If you're scared, you can freeze your sperm. I'm not gonna freeze my sperm. I'm more scared that my kid wouldn't come out thawed out all the way. You know what I mean? Like my kid would come out droopy. He get bullied at school because he wants to play basketball. Come on, guys, play basketball with your boy Droopy. Come on. I can catch the ball, man. Look, I set a screen. Look, I'm real good at it. Come on, guys. Play with your boy Droopy. Come on, baby. Give me the ball, baby. Come on, man. I can stop and pop, baby. I can stop and pop. They're like, no, Droopy, you never catch the ball. Go sit on the bench. You suck. And he's like, you guys fucking suck. Smells. I gotta go scoop my kid up from school. Come on, Droopy, it's my fault. I didn't thaw you out. My bad. We gotta do something, man. All of us are mistakes. Ain't nobody on this planet was planned. We're all mistakes. Everybody's dad was Alec Baldwin on a set of Rush. Just, oh, did I get you? Your mom was like, fuck it, I'll keep it. This whole planet is a fuck it, I'll keep it babies. That's us. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be fucking alive. I know that much. I'm 44, man. I grew up in the 80s in South Central Los Angeles. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. They was like, hey, Jamal, you're an endangered species like a fucking panda. You're probably gonna die of gangs, crack, or police. And they just give you a basketball. You're like, okay, you keep playing. But I'm not dead. I'm not in jail. I'm not on crack. I live my dreams every day. But now I gotta figure out how to be an old black man. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I did some research. I know I gotta do some shit with my mouth. I gotta be like, shit. Now I gotta do that. I don't have the old black guy voice yet. Have you heard old black guy speaking? Sound like somebody dragging cinder blocks down the street. Shit, I know you. I don't have it. I gotta get a purple suit. I can't wait to get my purple suit. We just have a purple suit and I wanna sit on the bus stop with a big ass hat on. An ostrich feather in it. We get ostrich skin boots to match the feather. I just want to sit on the bus stop and give unwarranted advice and compliments all day. What you doing for yourself, boy? got your backpack on, you better be getting that education. You going to school? Look at you. Go ahead, boy, look at you. Y'all a cute couple. Y'all a real cute couple. How come you not holding her hand? You gotta show her man, player. Oh, that's not your girlfriend? You a player? Go ahead, boy, look at you. Have you seen these old black guys hitting the women on the bus stop? It's fucking adorable. I live in Vegas. These guys out here on the strip are aggressive. They're like, come here, come here, I'll lick your asshole like a stamp, come here, I'm like, oh my God, get her name, sir. Maybe take her out for coffee first? Maybe not coffee if you're gonna eat her ass. I'm not aggressive like that. This is a stereotype that when you're in your late 40s, early 50s, as a black man, if you hit on women, you get this Billy D. Williams smooth shit. It's not fucking true. Everybody thinks you can just say whatever to a woman and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you dropped your keys. I dropped my what now? It's not true. It's not true. I still get nervous. My shoulders go up into my ears and I get all this anxiety in my voice and I turn into fucking Louis Armstrong. I don't know what the fuck. And I think to myself, why'd I fuck to this bitch? I'm super nervous, man. Was it a grocery store? My grandfather, he's from Alabama. He is not super nervous. He's the smoothest old black dude I've ever seen in my life. He was, dude, colorful sayings. Anybody from down south, they say colorful phrases and shit. I was at the grocery store. I was like, oh my God, look at that clerk. She's gorgeous. Look at her. He's like, go talk to her. I was like, no, Gramps. I can't go talk to her. I'm nervous. Louis Armstrong. I can't. He's like, what, boy? Go over there. Introduce yourself. Get her name. Get her number. Take her out to dinner. Fuck her. So you make it sound so easy, Gramps. Let me try. Hi, my name is Jamal. Would you like to come to a comedy show? Not to watch me, maybe me and you can go to a comedy show. I'm sorry, I'll call the police on myself. I didn't mean to bother you. I didn't. Went over to my Gramps. I was like, I couldn't do it. He's like, oh my God, let me show you how to do this, young blood. He goes over to this clerk. And he's like, excuse me, miss, I just wanted to let you know, you about as sweet as a candy yam. She started biting her lip. I was like, she's into this. He was like, I usually put whipped cream on those. Took out a whipped cream can, sprayed her in the neck, licked it off. I got a 25-year-old grandmother right now. It's awkward as fuck at Thanksgiving. He's like, could you pass the gravy? I tried to fuck you. It's weird being single now, man. Because women don't want to be hit on anymore. You know, they've said men are being toxic. Guys, get your emotional intelligence up. Women don't need us anymore. They don't need us for nothing. More women are buying houses. More women are getting degrees. More women are making more money. They got the little stick to get shit off the top shelf. We don't need you. Women say it all the time. It's like, me, a man? Need a man for what? I just opened an OnlyFans. Took a picture of my armpit and I'm getting $10,000 a week. Because some dude is like, yeah, look at that armpit. They don't need us anymore, guys. Get your emotional intelligence up. The women say it all the time. I don't need a man. Psh, a man? Psh, need a man? I don't need a man. I haven't had a man in 16 years. I haven't had sex with a man in 16 years. And they just go home. Meanwhile, guys are like, I ain't had pussy in 2 days, man. Can anybody loan me some pussy? I need some pussy real bad. Anybody? Somebody just showed me a titty, perhaps. Anybody? Hey, guys, let's go to the strip club. They put titties real close to our face. It's a double standard. It's weird. Women get celebrated for having sex toys, but men do not. Men are shamed. Women have a thing called pleasure parties. Yeah. A lady comes over with a catalog of cocks. 2 duffel bags of dildos. She spreads them out like she's running guns. They drinking champagne and chocolate-covered strawberries and mimosas, and they just start playing with dicks. I'll get 2 of these. This one tickles my clit. Meanwhile, dudes have to buy a sex toy in an alley with a trench coat on. You got the shit, give me the shits. Some bullshit. And I get it, I understand why there's a double standard. Like, women can have a severed penis that rotates and has glitter on it, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. But let a dude bring out a doll. He's a creep now. It doesn't matter what she pulls out of the closet. If after sex, she can be like, oh my God, that was so great. Do you mind if I use my toy? She can pull out a whole ass bull and ride that shit. You'd be like, okay, cool, let's play with your pussy. My back hurts. Let's do it. Men don't have an ego about it. But let a dude be like, oh man, I had a really great time with you last night. Do you mind if I use my toy? Women have different egos. She's gonna be nice. She's gonna have her blankets up to her neck. She's like, yeah, I'm sure, yeah, whatever. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. And you're like, oh, hell yeah. She's like, did you need help with that? But in her head, she's like, I got a whole real ass wet ass pussy. What is wrong with you? I'm putting strychnine in your cereal, and that's how you get on episodes of Snapped. It's rough being out there. In these streets, they say. I got invited to, a girl invited me to her home. It's weird what we do to have sex as strangers. You have to like meet somewhere, eat food, build trust, get to a safe place, get naked, and then still it's like a lot of mistrust and talking and communication, which are great. It's great for humans, right? I get to this girl's house, and I haven't had sex in a while, so I was like, thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shut up. Okay, I'll shut up. Yeah. And she was like, I gotta give you a couple excuses and warning. It's not you, it's me, but sometimes I just don't get that wet. And I was like, not a problem. I brought lube. I'm a professional. She's like, it's not you, it's me. I have an IUD and sometimes I bleed a little bit. I was like, not a problem. I brought condoms. I'm a professional. She's like, it's not you, it's me, but sometimes I don't come. And I was like, not a problem. I will. But why'd you invite me over here with your broken ass pussy? Why'd you do that? You knew your pussy was on the fritz, so why'd you invite me over here? I'm a nice guy, I'm a fix-it person. Now I'm on YouTube all night, like, how do you fix the pussy? You gotta hold the reset button down. You gotta hit it from the side. You gotta turn her off and turn her back on again. Found out that her pussy wasn't physically broken, it was emotionally broken. So I had to give her pussy positive affirmations. Have you ever had to do that? I was like, look at you. You're the prettiest little pussy. Look at you. You're adorable. You're the best. Look at you. You can get wet. Look at you. You're wet right now. Look at you. You're the wettest little pussy ever. You go. Look at you. You can come. You can come. You're the cummiest little, you can. She squirted right in my face. It was a great day, guys. My name is Jamal. Have a great night.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Vegas, man, what a weird city. If you notice this, all the casinos in Vegas have handicapped parking spots, right? Which is funny when you think about it, because let's face it, folks, if you're handicapped, hasn't God made it abundantly clear that you're not lucky? Wonderful. Are y'all handicapped? What happened there, huh? I'm not being a dick, I'm just saying, you might not want to waste all that luck at the craps table. You might want to hold on to some of that for a new kidney or something, I don't know. I heard a commercial today for Viagra. It made me laugh. This is how the commercial went. It said, what could be better than saving 20% on your next prescription of Viagra? Oh, I don't know. Maybe having a dick that works? Just gonna take a shot in the dark here, but I gotta imagine that would beat the shit out of a 20% discount, you know, right? Having a functional cock that doesn't look like someone sprinkled salt on a slug might be pretty nice, you know, right? Just having a big old cock anytime you want it, you know? Or maybe you'd rather have a coupon. I don't know, you know? Seems like a no-brainer to me. And they were playing this commercial on the oldies station, which I thought was a little extra funny, right? Like, they knew who their market was or something, right? They were playing my favorite oldie song, Big Girls Don't Cry. You ever heard that song before? Big Girls Don't Cry, a classic oldie, but I think it's incorrect. Because in my experience, I find that big girls cry quite often, right? For a variety of different reasons, you know? Like, maybe their ice cream fell on the ground. Or maybe they went to hug a puppy, but they accidentally killed it. Maybe they got sad and tried to kill themselves, but the rope snapped because they were too heavy. Like, I'm just saying, there's reasons. There's definitely reasons why a big girl might cry, you know? It's not outside the realm of possibility. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, sorry if you're all fat, handicapped people or something. I know that's that probably wasn't the best opening jokes if that's the case, but it's nice to be here, man. I'm married now. I got married about 5 years ago. My wife's a sweetheart too. We got married. She wanted to get a wedding ring tattoo. You ever heard of that before? A wedding ring tattoo. Where instead of getting a ring, you get a tattoo on your ring finger. And I told her, I was like, you nuts? A tattoo is for life. I'm kidding, man. She's great. Now, my wife's always doing nice things to keep the relationship alive, you know? For Valentine's Day, she made me a handmade present. It was a relationship coupons. You know what that is? A relationship coupon? You're supposed to be able to trade it in for like a blowjob or something, right? Because, yeah, we can't just be adults and do that. We have to have a transaction take place with receipts and documentation in case we want to file taxes on this blowjob in April or whatever. And apparently these things are expired because I've been trying since February and fucking nothing, you know? Finally got to the point where it's like, do your competitors accept these? What the fuck, you know? Like, this is starting to seem like a shitty gift. I'm kidding, man. We have fun. We went to Disney World for our honeymoon, you know? Happiest place on earth, they say. I learned some shit when I was at Disney. Did you know, in all of the original Disney movies, the princesses, they're all teenagers. Did you know that? They're like 16, 17 years old, which makes sense when you think about it, because, like, no man is going to risk his life fighting a dragon for a 35-year-old woman, you know, right? Like, oh. Apparently there's a bunch of geriatric bitches in here tonight, but whatever, listen. It ain't my fault you got old. All I'm saying, all right? Don't misunderstand me. I would fuck a 35-year-old woman, you know? But I'm not gonna kill a dragon to do that. Are you out of your fucking mind? I gotta fight a dragon? You're lucky if I get a full-time job for a 35-year-old woman, let alone fight a goddamn dragon, you know? But if somebody told you there was a smoking hot teenage princess who you could legally bang if you kill a dragon, yeah, we'd all be out hunting dragons right now, right? Like, shit, that might be why there's no dragons anymore, you know? Maybe people caught on to the whole thing. Well, I get that it's kind of a weird joke, I understand. Maybe it's a little creepy, but also remember, it's also the plot to every classic Disney movie, all right? So keep it in mind next time you show your daughter Sleeping Beauty. That's what happens in that movie, all right? A dude kills a dragon, and then he bangs a sleeping teenager. And now we have an amusement park for it. I have fun with my wife, man. We do fun stuff all the time. My wife's a good person, too. She's a traditional Christian gal, you know? I don't know if you know what that is. Traditional Christian. She was raised Christian. This is what she told me. She said when she was a little girl, she was afraid that she might get pregnant with the next Jesus. And I thought it was funny, so I looked it up, right? Turns out this is actually a thing, right? These girls that grow up in like a traditional religious household, they think they might get pregnant with Jesus because it happened to Mary in the Bible. They think it happened to them, you know? And so she asked me one time, she said, would you stay with me if I got pregnant with the next Jesus? And I said, well, that depends entirely on if Jesus is black. It's not even a racial thing. It's just I'm going to have to explain that to people for the rest of my life, you know? You're going to see me and my wife, a little black baby, and I'm going to say, no, she didn't cheat on me, all right? That's fucking Jesus. Nobody's going to believe that. I'm going to have that conversation every day for the rest of my life. That's all I'm saying. I'm a Christian. That's what I'm saying, folks. I'm a Christian. I try to be good, you know. I'm not as into it as some people, you know. Like, you ever see somebody with like a bumper sticker on their car, right? Like a religious bumper sticker. I saw a dude with an anti-abortion religious bumper sticker. It said, "What if Jesus had been aborted?" And I was like, that's a terrible argument because he'd have just grown back 3 days later, right? Like, I've read the Bible. That was one of his powers. He could have survived that, you know? He was like Wolverine, I'm pretty sure, you know, right? It's like rock, paper, scissors. Jesus beats coat hanger day of the week, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, and that's not offensive, all right? Because he wins at the end of the joke. Just pointing out that he would win. People get uptight if you mention the Lord in a joke, you know. Somebody told me one night, how dare you, Jesus died for your sins, you know? But no one asked him to do that, right? Isn't that a bit much to do something being asked and expect everyone to owe you for it, right? It's like if Jesus showed up at my apartment and started redecorating furniture and he was like, hey, you owe me $200. I'd be like, holy shit, you really are a Jew. That's not even offensive. He really was a Jew, you know? It's only fucked up if you got something against the Jews, you know? And I feel bad for the Jews, man. You know, everybody fucks with them. I saw a commercial on TV the other day. It said, Jews make up 2% of the population, but they receive 340% of all the hate. Because they're hogging it for themselves like Jews, you know? And I think it's fucked up, man, that they receive all this hate. You know, it's not fair. Think about it. Everybody fucks with the Jews. South Park, they make fun of the Jews. They don't care. Family Guy, everybody just is okay with making fun of the Jews. Even in the Bible, have you read the Bible? The first half of the Bible is just God fucking with Jews for like 2,000 years in the desert, you know? At one point, it's almost like he had a bet going with the devil, like, hey, I bet I can make them chop their dicks off. Wonderful. I get it, man. I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic or racist or whatever. I don't care what you are. I support everybody, you know. Racism is ridiculous, you know. My grandpa was kind of racist. Both of my grandpas were in the Korean War. They were racist against Asian people. My grandpas would always say this word, gook. You ever heard that word before? Gook. It's kind of like the N-word for Asian people, right? Except nobody gets mad when you say it into a microphone because it sounds cute, you know? It doesn't even sound like a bad word. It sounds like something you say after you come in a girl's face and you throw a towel. Like, hey, wipe yourself off. You got some gook on your face, right? It just sounds cute, you know? Plus, you get bonus points if the girl's actually Asian, you know? Because then there's layers. Hey, and if she swallows your cum, you can call her a gobbledygook. No? Gobbledygook? Come on, you're not gonna hear a cuter racist joke than that in your whole fucking I think racism is just funny, man. I ask people about it all the time because I like to learn about shit, you know? Like I was asking a black comedian one time, I said, why is it if black people hate the N-word so much, why do they say it all the time, you know? And this is what he told me. I learned something. He said the reason is because by saying a word like that over and over, you can take the power away from it. You can reclaim the word. You ever heard that before? By using a word, you can take the power away from it? Well, I got to tell you, I find that to be incorrect because the other day I got jumped by a black dude and Yeah, the more I said the N-word, the stronger he got. Just saying there's a lot of power left in that word, all right? Don't be saying it. Yeah. There's a lot of people you're not supposed to make fun of nowadays. You know, the transgendered population, they're off limits now. You get in trouble if you do transgender jokes because now there's a famous transgendered spokesperson. You know, Caitlyn Jenner. Used to be Bruce Jenner, now is Caitlyn Jenner. And I think that whole transformation makes sense when you think about it. I think what must have happened is that the Kardashians must have made a pact with the devil, right? Where they had to bring him the dick of an Olympian in some sort of a ritual there, and in return they got to be famous undeservedly for 20 years. So what did we learn from that, family? Well, we learned that the devil is real, all right? And he takes Olympic dick as payment, all right? So maybe after the show we can all team up and hunt down Michael Phelps and make a wish. Whoever brings the scissors gets the wish. I don't know about you guys, but I'm wishing for a dragon. I always make fun of gay people and then I'll get out of here. How's that, all right? Any gay people in here tonight, huh? All right, I was gonna suck your dick, that's right. Make a little noise, that's right. You don't know why I'm asking. You don't know, yeah. I support the gays, I don't care. Listen, do whatever you do. I support everybody's right. And by the way, I support the same-sex marriage. That's the correct term, same-sex marriage, not gay marriage. Gay marriage makes it sound like you have to be gay to do it, right? That's like saying you have to be in love to get regular married. We all know a lot of marriages happen out of convenience anyway, so if I want to marry a man because he's rich, that shouldn't make me gay. It just make me greedy, right? Call it greedy marriage, right? Why not? Huh? You ladies do it all the time, why can't I? You know what? Maybe I don't want to work the rest of my life, huh, ladies? Maybe I don't mind cooking for some dude as long as he pays for all of my shit. That makes me gay? Fuck you, that makes me smart, man. Makes me a gold digger, makes me a lot of things, you know? People always say, would you suck a dick for $1 million? You could have started that at 200 and worked your way down, right? Like, it's a recession right now. Are you out of your mind? $1 million, man. And I get some of you are grossed out right now, and that's fine. Maybe you don't have the same work ethic that I do. I get that, all right? Maybe you're not a Republican, all right? All I'm saying is I believe in working for every dollar I get. Or maybe you're just grossed out by gay shit. And that's fine, too. You're allowed to say that. Just say, listen, the idea of two men butt-fucking each other is gross. Just say that, all right? The idea of one man cornholing another man does not sit well with you on some level. I get that, all right? If I were to stick my dick in any man's ass in here tonight, there'd be all sorts of hair and poo involved, and it wouldn't be a pretty sight. And that's why people have a problem with it. Don't blame Jesus. Don't say that it's a sin. Just say you think it's gross. Because there's a lot of gross people out there. If we're going to discriminate against people because the sex they're having is gross, well, guess what? There's a lot of other people who should not have been allowed to get married, right? Yeah, like fat people. Remember from earlier, fat people? Well, I don't know if you ever had sex with a fat person. It's not the prettiest sight in the whole world either, you know? It's all sorts of heat bumps and stretch marks and rolls and hairs and shit. What about old people, huh? Old people. Two chewed up pieces of gum slapping each other in the fucking dirty. Nobody wants to see that. So I'm just saying, fair is fair. If you couldn't get married because you were gay, then fine. But same thing should have gone for people with diabetes, you know? You can support something even if you think it's gross, all right? It's like breastfeeding. I support a woman's right to breastfeed in public, all right? Don't get me wrong, I think it makes you look like a pig and whatever. But I support your right. I support your right to do it. I'm not gonna vote against it because I'm grossed out. That would be a dick thing to do, you know? I just think fair is fair, you know? If you're allowed to breastfeed in public, I should be allowed to get a blowjob in a movie theater, right? Because if we're gonna start sucking on body parts, let's go all out, you know? What's the difference, huh? You're sucking on a body part until white shit comes out. When you break it down, it's almost exactly the same, you know? And I'm a gentleman. I'll have a blanket for discretion. I'll put a blanket over the girl's head, you know? Shh, shh, shh. And then when people come by and complain, I'm like, this is natural. This is natural. This is natural. I will not starve her for you. All right, thank you guys very much. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you, that's right.
My name Amir is just short for a miracle. Yeah, check this out. I got my name Amiracle because when I was born, my mama said I was a miracle baby. Found out later that just meant I was a damn trap baby. Yeah, she even teased me talking about, it's a miracle your daddy stayed. If you don't know, trap baby means your mama trapped your daddy with your ass. Yeah, who's trapping ass up in here tonight? Yeah, trap that ass, girl. Put a baby in her butt. Ooh, yeah. Put a baby in her butt. Sing it, crowd. Put a baby in her butt. Come on. Put a baby in her butt. Louder. Put a baby in her butt. Come on. Put a baby in her butt. Make a butt baby tonight. Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna make some beautiful butt babies out here. Yeah, look, I'm not only a comic, I'm also the only Black and Middle Eastern R&B artist in this room right now. So, yeah. I'm mixed with Black and Lebanese. So if I was like a Microsoft font, you could call me Arabic Bold. Yeah, see? It's funny if you went to college. Yeah, it's a smart-ass crowd. Hell yeah. I see a lot of romance in here, so I'm gonna show you guys what my R&B like, because it stands for rhythm and baba ganoush. So guys, go ahead and get that arm around your lady. Hell yeah, you killing it, dog. Ladies, you can grab your man too by his nuts. Go. We don't have any nut grabbers in the crowd? Ladies, if you're not grabbing your man's nuts, they might already be in your purse. All right, I think you guys are ready. Black Arab rhythm and baklava. Get ready, ladies. You're gonna get super pregnant to this shit, so it's really romantic. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, girl. Thank you. A lot of you look confused as hell right now. I know some of you guys are thinking, like, how do I get my girl pregnant to this damn music? All right, give it to your girl like this tonight. All right, guys, take notes. You got to go like this. You pregnant, baby, yeah. Thank you, thank you. A lot of you guys are just looking at me confused like, since when did Brittany Griner stop running and tell jokes? Hey, don't laugh so hard, okay? Brittany Griner is the WNBA girl that got arrested in Russia, you know, for smoking that weed. Me and Brittany got stuff in common because Brittany's 6'9". She got a men's shoe size of 17. She got a bigger ding-a-dong ting-tong. But the main difference between me and Brittany is, come on, let's be honest, I'm way too pretty to go to jail. If you didn't laugh, then you agree, shit. I used to live in North Hollywood with a super jealous Latina girlfriend. Yeah, you guys know her? Fuck. She was jealous as hell, bro. She wanted to hire a PI to follow me around, you know? A private investigator to follow me around. I wasn't even cheating, you know? Not really. So guys, yeah, I didn't know how to dump her to her face. It was hard to break up with her. So instead of dumping her to her face, I relocated to Vegas. Hell yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. I love Vegas. I'm so proud of my city. Guys, I've been here a few years.
Las Vegas is leading America in race relations right now. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, we're leading the world in race relations. We're the only city where young black men are leaping over the courtroom benches to really get to know their judges a little bit better, you know? Like, if you guys saw the footage, everybody saw it. This brother flew over the bench and hugged the shit out that white lady judge. He hugged her with passion like, bitch! Right? Not quite the vision Martin Luther King had for us. But shit, he is the first inmate with a Nike endorsement deal. That's progress, baby. We gotta go play blackjack together, guys. Hell yeah, I love blackjack. You know, historically, it's a French game, and you know, I think that's why it's so sexual. Blackjack? Yeah, because when I play, I hit, I double down, and I bust. All right, here's my impersonation of a French guy finishing after sex. I boost. I am a huge Lenny Kravitz fan, if you can't tell by looking at me. Ladies, Lenny Kravitz, that body is shredded, ain't it? Sexy man, shredded as hell. My body, like shredded beef tacos. I love Lenny because he's also mixed too. You know, I'm a black Arab. You know, he's black and Jewish, bluish. You know? I love Lenny Kravitz so much, I named my cat Lenny Kravitz, just after him, you know, after the artist. And I'm pretty sure my cat is also half Jewish, too. Yeah, my cat likes to hiss at me in Yiddish. Meshikada! I love my cat, Lenny Kravitz, man. He likes to do this thing where he jumps in the tub, you know, and hang out in the tub. But the thing is, guys, come on. I do my shaving in the tub, you know, I do my manscaping hairy business in there, you know. Guys, last time he jumped in the tub and rolled around in the hair. And then he looked up at me looking like a rabbi. He had curly sideburns and a soul patch. I was like, get out of here, this ain't Temple, little Lenny. But guys, he stopped coughing up fur balls, though. Now he just coughs up my dreadlocks. You know, of all the guitar players that ever lived, Jimi Hendrix, hands down the best ever. All right, Jimmy was the best. You know, fun fact, he was in the Army before he blew up, and when he was in the Army, he wanted to get out early, so he told his officers he was homosexual to get out early, because back then, if you said you were gay, you wouldn't get a dishonorable discharge. You would just get released with a light spanking. I'm also a big fan of Nirvana. Kurt Cobain, one of my favorite singers of all time. Remember that song, Teen Spirit? All right, so when he came out with that song, that was about teen angst, you know, about kids being really angry at their parents. He found out after the song came out, Teen Spirit was already the name brand of a girl's deodorant, Teen Spirit. Yeah, which is also the favorite scent of R. Kelly. Yep, that's right, R. Kelly and Puff Daddy. Yeah, they made a song called Satisfy You. Yep, one of them beats their women and the other one pisses on them. That's one way to satisfy somebody. Speaking of satisfaction, I was just in Hawaii. When I was out there, I met this gorgeous island girl. She was so beautiful, you guys. I never would have guessed this girl was hooked on meth. Apparently smoking meth makes you cute as fuck. And you guys look amazing tonight. Yeah. You guys, she was so fine, I wanted to move to Hawaii and start a family of pineapple babies with her ass, you know? But I didn't get to hook up with her, so I wrote a special love song for the girl that got away. Now, before I play this song, it's a very romantic song. Ladies, you're gonna get super moist, okay? Now, before I play it, I want some energy from this crowd, you guys. Give me some noise, let me hear y'all. Our love is like a dormant Hawaiian volcano. It never blows. Like a lazy girlfriend, ha ha ha. All right, guys, if you can relate to that song I just played about not getting enough sloppy toppy from your lady, clap your hands one more time. I'm proud of you guys. A lot of you other guys also wanted to clap. I think you're either too smart to clap or scared. So don't worry, I'm gonna help this whole crowd out. I'm gonna help all of you couples in here get some extra loving gobble gobble from your lover tonight. One person gave a shit. Cool. You guys are weird. You guys acted like I was gonna do it myself or something. So I'm gonna give you guys some advice. I'm gonna be like your beige Dr. Phil right now, okay? You know? Like, what were you thinking? Like, does that resonate with you? That guy. All right. All right, ladies, back me up on this message, because I'm gonna talk to the guys, all right? Now, fellas, if you're having trouble getting BJs from your lady, just try washing it. Some of you guys didn't like that one. All right, guys, if you didn't like that, this is the most important part of my message, fellas. You got to wash the balls too. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. Sing along time, girls. Wash the balls. Wash the balls. Sing it, girls. Go. Wash the balls out of girls. Sing it.
Wash the balls.
You got to wash the balls, baby. Sing it. Wash the balls. Come on, girls. Go.
Wash the balls.
Thank you. Your enthusiasm blew back my dreadlocks, y'all. Yeah. Guys, don't trip. Tomorrow we'll sing Clean the Coochie. Hey, I got an idea. Guys, let's do it again. After the girls say wash the balls, guys, we're gonna scream out, no, we won't. Let's see who means this shit the most in Vegas tonight, you know? Come on, wash the balls. Sing it, girls. Go.
Wash the balls.
Fellas. Yeah, man. We got musky balls tonight.